everyone. I hope all is well with you. Let's get real for a moment. It's tough to shake off the grip of a narcissist, isn't it? Even after they've gone, their hold over your thoughts and emotions can still feel as strong as ever. You find yourself ruminating over their actions, wondering how they managed to control you for so long. It's enough to leave you feeling lost and bewildered, searching for a way out of the mess they left behind. But today, I want to give some guidance on how to break free from their lingering influence. It's no easy feat, I must warn you, but there are 2 methods that can help alleviate the emotional distress. We'll get into the nitty-gritty details in just a moment, so hang tight. Also, I've put together a comprehensive resource designed specifically for you. Narcissism 101, Early Warning Signs, Escaping the Trap, and Rebuilding Your Life is an invaluable tool that can help you on your path to recovery. And don't worry, it's free and accessible to all. Check out the link provided in the description if you're interested. Let me let you in on some supposedly easy advice we've all heard before, but let's be real. It's not that easy to follow, is it? The 2 suggestions are to stop thinking about the narcissist and just move on. However, it may seem absurdly unrealistic once you're in deep with them. People tell you to find someone else or get with someone else, thinking that's the magical cure-all, but that hardly does the trick, does it? It comes off as surface level and lackluster, and that's because, surprisingly enough, it is. When it comes to the narcissist, distancing yourself from them is easier said than done. And there's a good reason for that. Breaking free from their spell requires so much more than simply telling yourself to move on. You've got to understand that separating from a narcissist is not the same as parting with any old flame. It's a whole different ball game. They have a hold on you that's hard to shake because they're excellent at playing mind games. One day they're hot, the next cold, leaving you dazed and confused. And that's how they got you in this situation in the first place. They're sly, making you feel like they're your perfect match, your soulmate, your forever. They're great at mirroring your qualities and can be so charming, especially in the beginning. But now do you see them for who they are? It's like they're a totally different person now. Now you're starting to see the dark side, the stuff that they kept hidden from you at the beginning, right? Let's not kid ourselves. First impressions are everything. Unfortunately, what you got was a total sham. They had to create a phony persona that they knew you'd fall head over heels in love with. They transformed themselves into someone they knew you'd crave, someone who could satisfy all your emotional needs. They put you on a pedestal and worshipped the ground you walked on. And heck, it felt incredible, especially with all the things you had in common. But here's the thing. It was all just an illusion. They showed you what they needed you to see, so you'd stay madly in love with them. And to make sure you never left them, they demanded your constant attention, care, love, guidance, empathy, and understanding. The narcissist has got a hidden agenda to trap you. They want to ensnare you so deep that you'll never escape their grasp. They might act unpredictable, leave you, or even use people you both know to keep you stuck in a state of confusion, unable to move on. Because here's the thing, when you're uncertain and confused, it's tough to get any closure, let alone try to move forward. And this is exactly what the narcissist wants, to keep you in this limbo state, where they'll remain in control of your thoughts and feelings. Their ultimate goal is to make you rely on them, keeping you confused and unsure, trapped in a cycle of uncertainty. They want you to believe that they're the only option you have, that you're tied to them forever, and that's how they maintain their power over you. They couldn't care less about your happiness. It's all about what you can give them, your attention, care, and kindness. They'll fake interest in you just to get your validation and adoration, but it never goes farther than that. And even if they did return, it'll never be the same. They might act all loving and caring for a short while, but that glow quickly fades when they realize they've got your heart all over again. You're just a tool to get their fill of love and validation, another way for them to feed their ego. But then they'll disappear again or switch up and mess with your head. And once you're stuck back in that limbo, it's hard to get out. That's why it's so important to break free, take back control of your life, and move on with no ties left to them. It's essential to understand that the person you first fell for was only an act. They were never genuine, and that depiction was just a performance. But you're still holding out hope that they'll go back to that person they used to be, and that's where you've got it wrong. That person never existed. It was all just a facade, a trap that they ensnared you in. Moving on means accepting them for who they are today, not who they used to be. You've got to figure out why you're caught up in their mind games. It's not healthy to keep going back and forth like this. Even though it may feel like you're powerless in this situation, the truth is that you have a choice. You can stay or you can leave. It's tough though. They're always on your mind and your heart aches for them. It's like there's a part of you that just can't let go. But eventually, you'll hit a breaking point. You'll realize that this can't go on. Love and cruelty can't exist together. This toxic cycle is meant to hurt you, not to last forever. You've got to pay attention to the signs and learn your lesson so you can break free from this delusion. It's all about your journey to self-love and worth. Ask yourself what you really want and need from this relationship and from yourself. Cutting ties with them is your first step in understanding what a healthy, fulfilling relationship looks like. So, what's been keeping you tied to them all this time? What do they have that you can't give yourself? Is this something you really need, or is it just something you want? You need to remember that you're the one in charge here. Don't let them convince you that they hold all the power. You've got it all under control. So, yeah, I hope this video helped you see things in a new light. You've got the power to break free from their grasp and take control of your own life again. If you're going through this painful roller coaster, then check out my free courses. They might be just what you need. You can find all the details in the description box down below. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I really hope this video gave you the encouragement and strength you need to take back your life. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.